welcome to the Power Up Talk Show, a talk show where we bring together community leaders and inspirational people that are making a difference in our world. I am Sandy Spady, your host, and welcome to today's show. Before I invite and introduce our great guests, we like to live it up a little bit with Dion Bass, the Sonnenberg Cocktails.
Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. Well, today I am going to make, this is a hard one for me because it's what every man wants, but often every woman gets instead, and it is called the last word. So this cocktail starts off with a little bit of lime, and then some green chartreuse. Now this is a herbal liqueur that's curated in France by two monks, and they only have half of the recipe per person, so it's very closely guarded. Our next ingredient is going to be Luxardo Maraschino Cherry Liqueur. Now in the original recipe, it's equal parts on all, but I find that to balance it, I go a little bit light on the Maraschino Cherry Liqueur. And then lastly, a little Sipsmith gin, which everybody loves because it's delicious. Now, once we get that all together, we're gonna do a little Beyonce shake.
Oh.
All right, should be ready to go. Perfection. Sandy, I hope you enjoy this last word.
Thank you, Dion.
You're welcome. You have a great show, love.
Okay, here we go. All right. Am I supposed to take a sip? Alrighty. We are in for a rock star treatment today. I have been honored to work with this beautiful soul, and she's just changing Omaha community one person at a time. Dina Becirovic is the CEO of the Bloc Inc., which we're going to talk a lot about that today. Director, a little stiff there. Okay, the Director in Research Development at Omaha Insomnia and Psych Services, a published author, I love that, an educator. She's dedicated to advancing mental health, education, and community impact while pursuing her Doctor of Education at Johns Hopkins University. Dina, welcome to the show. Oh my gosh, there's so much greatness in this little seat right here. I love it.
I love it.
Dina, tell us. Okay, I am so excited. I was nominated and awarded in 2021 the 50 over 50 award. And I fell in love with the nonprofit then. It was so classy, so inviting, so welcoming that we launched our new group of winners weeks ago. So Dina, welcome. And let's share the Bloc.
Sure.
What is it? It's a beautiful nonprofit for Omaha, but tell us all the history of it.
Sure. So thank you so much for having me on your show. I'm really super excited to be here.
Thank you.
And to share more about the Bloc and what I do and what kind of drives me and kind of the future of that I envision for the nonprofit and the impact in the community. So we are celebrating 5 years of the Bloc and also 5 years of the program 50 over 50 Nebraska. You were 2021 award recipient. And we, like you said, we just announced 50 individuals who have been awarded the 50 over 50 Nebraska award. When we started the Bloc, when the Bloc was founded in 2020, we started it amid the pandemic, right? So since the inception, we've actually touched over 11,000 lives. And so we were able, during that first year pandemic, we were able to provide 10,000 masks, 1,500 mental health service hours, and 15,000 meals to seniors. We were able to partner, as a result, we were able to partner with 41 different organizations that were providing different services. And so when we also were the first ones to launch the professional headshot, right? I think a lot of people do it now. We've kind of moved away from it, but we've kind of recognized that at that time, a lot of people were either laid off or they were looking for a job, and they needed, it was kind of an intuitive thing to update their LinkedIn profile to see if there's something out there that can be of service to them. And so in 2021, we've launched our first ever inaugural 50 over 50 Nebraska, and you are one of the award recipients.
So honored, so honored.
Right.
The group of individuals were like, it was such a, just an amazing day, event, everything.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so since then though, we've kind of took a little time to not necessarily restructure, but really recognize where it is that we're going and how we're going to do that. So the nonprofit at the moment focuses on youth and seniors. Its mission is to enhance the lives of youth and seniors in Nebraska, not just Omaha, in Nebraska. And we do that through education, which obviously is, I'm very passionate about education. We do that through philanthropy, and we do that through community building. So a lot of the things that we do in the community has to do with community building. And maybe that's an innate response, but every single person that I've worked with that's now part of the Bloc is in a way a connector, a way a builder, right? And so I'm so lucky to be surrounded by people like that. I have a great board, and I have really supportive people around me. So back to Bloc though.
Yeah, let's go.
So we kind of took a little break, let's see, for about a year. And so we kind of honed our mission down, and then we moved and we've created 20 under 20. So what we recognized is that it seemed to us, collectively really speaking as a board, is that people seem to forget individuals who reach a certain age, right? And if we look at a bigger picture, just because you turn 50 does not mean your life stops. It only just begins.
Yes.
I'm not 50, so I don't know. I can speak from experience, right? But I think you feel a certain way, right? Even now, I just had a big birthday. You feel a certain way about certain things. You kind of recognize or think about what matters and what doesn't. And I would anticipate that happens at every milestone of your life. So with that said, I mean, we looked at, the fact that the individuals who are over 50 still contribute significantly to the community financially and through their volunteer hours. And there's just so much wisdom and so much experience that is part of that generation, right? And so why not recognize it? Why not recognize that people are able and capable of making an impact after 50? And so in 2023, we've launched our new initiative called 20 under 20. And that one obviously focuses on youth. And so what I've noticed with youth is that there are so many bright kids. There's so many bright kids, but what it seems to be lacking a lot of times is the confidence. And this is not just specific to youth. It's about really across the board. Yeah. But if we kind of recognize their potential, not necessarily what they're doing because they're just starting their life, yes, right? But their potential, then I'm hopeful that it's going to have a ripple effect on how they live their life and how they continue to pursue their dreams. So you were actually also part of the 20 under 20, and it was a really, for me, it was really heartfelt, because there's a lot of work that goes in everything that we do. And so when we reach that culmination point, we reach that day of, we really, I at least recognize, hey, this is why we're doing what we're doing.
Being a part of the panel, just sharing our wisdom, our seasons, right? I was energized by these amazing young professionals because they are already doing things, making a change, making a difference in our community. And I was inspired, right, at age 50 something, and all the things that they're doing. And that gives me hope for my future grandchildren, and hope like our community can come together and make a change and do things together, seasoned, starting out, but we inspire each other.
Yeah.
It was powerful that
Absolutely.
day. Yes.
Thank you.
And the Tri-Faith where we had it at was beautiful, right?
Okay.
And to see the sparkle in their eyes of their confidence. That's what it is.
Yeah. So after the 20 under 20, so this is this year is our third year. We have created what's called the Personal Board of Directors program. It's a curriculum that was designed with UNL in partnership with UNL, and also what we do in that program is we teach kids how to be effective communicators, how to resolve a conflict effectively, how to recognize what their strengths are, and how to use them. So that program has coaching, Gallup Strengths Coaching, as part of that, part of the sessions, and we also partner each kid with a mentor that is from 50 over 50 Nebraska. Wow. And so, and that who they partner with is totally up to them, depending on what their interests are. So right now, or last year, I guess, or with the cohort of last year, I worked with a bunch of, with actually quite a few students who were interested in psychiatry.
Nice.
And so luckily we actually had a couple of people who were 2024 award recipients. And so it's one thing to say I'm interested, but it's another thing to see what a psychiatrist does.
Yeah.
And so I think that's really important to be informed. But then if you don't know how to ask or where to go, what resources are available to you, then you may not make a well-informed decision, right?
I think that mentoring is so important, and I think we need to do more of it, right?
Absolutely.
Because you can just learn from so much of someone's experiences, and really you don't know until you're in it, right? And so it's like a shadowing, right? Shadowing of a career or a job, and wondering if I want to go into that. I think that's beautiful. What other things are on the loom for 50 over 50?
Well, we are...
Or 20 under 20, like what's...
I mean, we are really in the midst of planning our 5th year. So, I mean, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
I'm super excited.
Right here, it's a big deal. I love
I'm
it.
super excited because, I mean, if you think about it, Sandy, you are part of now 250 alumni of the 50 over 50 Nebraska. And that in and of itself, yes.
I love it. I love it because they're all so unique.
They are. Absolutely.
I was the judge this year, and it was just beautiful to see all the applicants, nominees coming in. And it's like, oh my gosh, they're all amazing, right? And just being a part of that it's an honor. Thank you.
Yeah.
And it energizes me, and it's like building change.
Absolutely. And I do want to touch base on the process.
Yes. I
do. So, there are deadlines like with anything, right? But we accept nomination until the deadline. After that, we don't consider any nominations. They're considered next year. Yeah. And as you know, each one of the judges, depending on the number of nominations we received, and this year we've received about 110 nominations, they will review between 10 and 15 nominees, and they will score them based on their professional contribution, their community contribution, and overall impact. And every nominee is scored based on the question. They're not all applications are this. I mean, the layout is the same, but not all people are the same, right?
Absolutely.
They're their own individual.
Yes.
So you are evaluating them based on the same questions, and the lowest score that they can get is 7, and the highest score is 35. And that's how you guys, the judges,
Yes.
select the Lifetime Achievement Award recipient. And this year we have a very, very powerful person. I will not name names.
Not
names
yet,
yet.
but it's gonna, don't get your tickets now. It's gonna sell out because obviously it's such a great, inviting, empowering evening. But yes,
It's right. So exactly what you said. I think to me, as somebody who is in it, but also somebody who's looking inside, like from the outside.
Yeah.
I think that this year, just like any other year, we've had people from different walks of life, different just experiences overall. And that's really what I love about the process itself. We obviously, as a representative from the Bloc, I don't really participate in any scoring or judging. I am simply there to facilitate it. However, I was just like biting my nails when I handed it off to you because I was like, this is going to be really hard.
so hard. We're like, oh my gosh. Everyone was amazing.
Yeah, it was really hard.
Yes.
I did not want to be in your skin, so thank you for being
Oh
there.
yes, and we don't take it easy. Like we research and we look them
know.
up on LinkedIn, and we just really want to make the right decision and the right honoree, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and I appreciate that.
So tell us about the event. Tell us about the 5 years. Tell us.
So we are, the event is scheduled for October 25th, and it starts the cocktail hour. Let's put it this way. The cocktail hour starts at 5:30, and the actual event or the award reception starts at 7. So I don't want people to be alarmed. It's 4 hours long. It's really not 4 hours long. Come when you want, as long as you're there before 7.
Yeah. But networking, I love people. It's
Right.
like really, you get to meet amazing people you would never get a chance to meet
Exactly.
because everyone's busy. So here, everyone's relaxed. They got awards. Everyone's happy. It's kind of like a ribbon cutting. Everyone's glad to see you, right?
Yeah.
And so make sure you don't miss out for the happy hour part because the networking and just meeting wonderful people, it's incredible.
It's a great opportunity, especially if you want to meet new people.
Yes.
If you want to build different types of relationships, if you want to expand your network, I think it's a great opportunity.
So important. And so just to get it straight, you don't have to be a part of the Bloc 50 over 50 to attend.
No.
You can just come because you want to meet amazing people and network and see the process. Like
See Sandy, because
come see-
everybody knows
come
Sandy.
see me. We'll take some pictures. Like I love showcasing people. But it's so relaxing and everyone's inviting, right? And that's what people might like, I'm a little nervous. Don't be. Everyone just won awards, right? They're happy, you know? Everyone's in a great mood. And that's what's wonderful about our awardees, winners, right? They're good people. They want to meet you.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
And so it begins at 5:30. It goes till whenever it finishes it.
So it should be done by latest 9:30.
Yeah, it's not like an all-nighter.
No, absolutely not.
No, just kidding. Another whole episode there. Okay.
Exactly.
Tell us then about what made you want to do this. It's not hard. It's a lot of time, right? It's a nonprofit. We all know I love nonprofits. There's so much work. What made you want to be a part of this?
So, I mean, Sandy, looking back to my life, really, I think I was always driven, or I was always moved by something that is greater than me.
Yeah.
Right? And so with my life experience, right, like I did not grow up here. I grew up in Bosnia, and I had to learn real fast on how things work. I did not know any English when I moved here. So this kind of goes into some of the programs that we're doing, right? Like those are some of the things that I didn't have growing up that I think would be really beneficial for kids to even understand. But I don't want anybody to take it for granted either, because oftentimes, even sometimes as adults, we take things for granted, but it really shouldn't be taken for granted, because everything is an opportunity. Whether it's good or bad, you're going to find out, but it's an opportunity. And so with my move here, like I said, I just wanted to be part of something greater. And so when I was asked to be a part of it, I just said yes, because I ultimately believe that it's, as an educator, as a human being, it's how you do something. If you teach somebody how to not just catch a fish, but not just get a fish, but catch a fish,
catch a
right?
fish, yeah.
Right? Like they're gonna be more inclined to repeat that, and maybe even put their own spin on it, because that's all what this is about. Like learning not just how to rise, how to build. And that's what it's about, really creating your own footstep or imprint on the world and figuring out what you care about. And ultimately, I care about what I do. I care about giving back. I care about, in fact, I'll admit something. If I don't care about something, I just won't do it.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. If I can't give it 110%,
right,
and believe in it,
right,
and support it, then it's
really hard for me to
to fake it, right?
It's really hard, because if my heart is not in it, then I don't feel like I execute it, and I don't feel like I could just do it.
Yes.
But it takes me a little while to get there, right? Yeah. Like it takes me a while to, like if I buy into the mission, I could do anything.
Correct.
And so, I mean, I'm obviously bought into, I love working with people who are, in fact, most of my friends are older people.
I love that you really are making a difference with the 50 over 50, but the 20 under 20, being a part of that, being a panel speaker, and seeing how you're lighting the flame for that young age to know that they too could be a 50 over 50 winner. Like it's really about being who you are and loving what you do and making a change in someone else's life. And the 20 under 20, I could have stayed there all day. Like I was so energized when I left that luncheon and seeing the twinkle in their eye, like I can do anything. That's what you're doing. You're giving opportunities and dreams.
But I mean, I think it goes full circle, Sandy.
Yeah.
If you think about this is 20 under 20,
yeah.
right? But it goes full circle.
Absolutely.
Like you're also giving something back.
Yeah.
So I think it's an exchange of like bridging that intergenerational gap, right? Like you're really supporting one another, because I mean, I have parents who are retired, right? And so when you look at their technology skills, I mean, they're workable.
That's kindly polite, but we do try. We try, yes.
And then I think my nieces, right?
Yeah.
They are even more tech savvy than I am. So that's who I look up to. That's who helps them.
Yes.
And so I think it's a mutual exchange it's a synergy of different things. And I love that. I love that.
I do too.
Yeah.
I'd love to speak to those young 20 under 20. I don't know anyone to speak about it, but I love their imagination of what could be. I love that.
Right. And most of the kids, most of the 20 under 20
young adults, they have done so much. I'm like,
one of them has started Healing Hugs Project.
Yeah, great.
And one of them is actually, like, she has a mental health advocacy organization that works with youth.
Yeah.
They have started businesses like
It's amazing.
like car washes, or created like business plans to execute. And I mean, when I think about that age, I was like, how do I survive this age?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get big hair, okay? And get my jabots on. Like, yeah, but it's amazing. So if you have never attended the 20 under 22, that's open to anyone just to
That
see.
is open to anyone.
Tickets are, I mean, it's just, you'll walk away energized.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's talk about the event one more time. We have a minute and 36 seconds.
Oh, gosh.
So time flies when we're having fun. Remind everyone again how to be a part of it, how to get tickets, how to find you.
So, can I just say one more thing?
Absolutely. Yes.
So you asked me where we're going.
Yes.
This is before I announced the event, or tell you more, repeat what I said about the event. So we are currently accepting applications for Youth Ambassadors Committee. It's essentially youth for youth. They're going to work for themselves in a sense that they're going to identify issues that are affecting youth, and they're going to find solutions. It's going to be purely educational. It's not going to be entrepreneurial. It's going to be purely educational, and it's not going to be youth that's involved as a stakeholder. It's going to be people who are really surrounding them, right? But if you think about a youth member or a youth, you have, some of them have jobs, so their work environment, they have counselors, teachers, they have parents, probably the most influential part of their life.
Yeah.
And most formative part of their life is happening now. And so I think there needs to be some sort of an understanding of what goes through each head, right? As a parent, you probably worry about, are they okay? What are they doing? But then they have a different imagination. And so, and they have things that they want to say, but maybe not to you.
Yeah.
At this point in time.
I mean, I was a cheer coach at a lot of football card drives, right? And they open up, and I found that as an honor, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And then we are we've designed it's called Bloc Builders program.
Okay.
That is just focused on, like I said, educational workshops for youth.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that. Sign me up. What do you want? I don't know.
I'll
just like,
I'll let you know.
I love that. I love so much
I'll
of
let
it.
you know.
All righty. Well, thank you, my dear, for being a part of this.
Absolutely.
And
Can I just say, so the event for
Yes.
50 over 50
Yes.
is on October 25th at Embassy Suites by Hilton downtown. And it starts at 5 with cocktail hour. It's going to end at 9:30. And everybody is welcome to attend. Tickets are available on our website, www.50over50ne.com. Feel free to get one today.
Get one, come. It's a great evening, right? And you're going to get inspired and just like walk away like, yes, that's what it is. That's what it is. So thank you again. And remember, everyone, just go inspire, go do something that you love to do and help others, right? That's what this old is all about. So thank you and have a good evening.